If you want to become wealthy over a long period of time, this is a very good opportunity for you guys to start exploring the market.
Live behind decisions I chose. Peaks feel good and the valleys get low. Chains for the tires in the rain, hail, snows. Like this everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go.
Hey everybody, it's Hussein Kabani, your favorite broker. And if you've seen our latest ad campaign, opportunity is knocking. I know some of you think I'm crazy by saying that, but I really do feel like there's opportunity in the market. So today we're going to talk about what you need to do to be prepared to take advantage of this opportunity when it comes knocking. Guys, you got to be very planned out right now, okay? And get ready to jump on opportunities as they come up, because good opportunities don't last that long. We're still seeing things trade right away, same day, 1 day, 2 day, 3 days in the market. Good opportunities are out there and they're trading really quickly to savvy investors, okay? So if you want to be a savvy investor and you're in the market to buy some real estate, this is what I suggest you do. First of all, do your research on realtors, okay? Find out who this realtor is that you want to work with. Do some research, have a phone conversation, meet with them. I think there's a bit of a myth over here, okay? Usually people meet with realtors when they want to sell their property. I think that you should meet with a realtor when you want to buy a property. I think you should actually interview agents in person to buy a property and see what they have to offer. But don't forget, if these agents are willing to meet with you and they're knowledgeable, they're going to make you sign a buyer representation agreement at the same time. So don't be surprised when that happens, because no professional is going to want to spend time with somebody and not have anything to protect them to get compensated for their time. So just a little warning out there. Look at realtors, figure out who you want to work with, who you think can deliver the best value to you, okay? So be prepared with that. Start engaging them and sign up with a contract and start getting them to show you properties that would work for you. The other thing is that you have to align with a very strong mortgage broker. Obviously, you guys know I'm very biased with this, but you got to line up with a very good, strong mortgage broker that actually knows how each lender operates. If a knowledgeable mortgage broker is who you're working with, they will know what RBC requires, what TD Bank requires, what Scotia requires, what Equitable requires, you know, what a trust company requires. They're gonna know all the requirements, what they look for in applicants. So they're gonna be able to basically look at the information you have, okay? They're gonna be able to say, are you self-employed? Are you employed through a company? What is your income? Is your corporation holding most of your money? What does your credit look like? What is your liabilities? What are your rental properties? They're gonna be able to look at everything in a scope, and they're gonna be able to put all that stuff together and basically be able to say, hey, you know what? This lender over here is actually a very good fit for you because they have a program that works for what asset class that you're holding right now or where you are in your life. And that could actually save you a lot of money over the long term. So you can save on interest and you can actually save on the type of program that they put you into. Also, have your real estate lawyer ready. I know people think sometimes that any real estate lawyer, they all do the same kind of thing, and it's true. If the process goes fine, everything just skips through one thing after another, everything is good. But if there becomes a problem in a transaction, which we've seen in this market that there is a problem, you really need a lawyer that's going to stand up and be like, no, I'm going to protect my client. And we've run into these situations. I've ran into some weak lawyers that I basically have to tell them, no, you got to step up for your client and you got to behave this way. And I've learned that from working with very strong lawyers, and I know how they're going to react. There are some strong lawyers out there that are going to protect your best interest, and you got to figure out who those are. I'm more than happy to share a recommendation list with you guys as well. So reach out if you want that. When you have these team of professionals ready, they're going to be really able to guide you on how to actually do this. And when you do it, they're going to be able to help you process it in a manner that's going to protect you the best. In doing all of this, you're still going to have your cash ready to go, okay? So you can't be in somewhere where you're going to have to take some time to liquidate money or whatever else like that. If this is something that you're going to move forward with, likely if you do a purchase agreement, you're going to have a deposit within your next 24 hours. So you're going to have at least the cash in hand to make your deposit. Once you are done that, you're going to basically want to be able to get through your conditions really quickly. So you're going to have a very good home inspector. Usually where we are at in the market, even though that there are some multiple offers flaring up right now, I think that you're likely going to have a chance to slip in a home inspection. And I think it's very important. When we talk about getting a home inspector, most people kind of think that, hey, we're going to start going through and looking for flaws in the house and maybe try to reduce the price by doing so. But that's not the case. Of course, the home inspector is there to tell you if there's any critical issues with the property. But for the most part, in my experience, the home inspector is going to go through and educate you about the house and actually how to maintain it. What is kind of deteriorating with the property right now and what you can do to make sure that it doesn't deteriorate further and protect you from having to spend that capital expenditure on the property right away. So very good to have a very good, thorough home inspector help you out along the process as well. The other thing is that once you are through your conditions, that you are in a position where you're going to be able to close. Make sure that your lender has done an appraisal on the property in case there is fluctuations in the market, okay? You want to make sure you have your appraisal. And my best advice to you is if you can close faster on a property, close faster, because you're going to be able to avoid any other fluctuation in the marketplace. And from a lender basically saying that, hey, you know, this happened, that happened, and we can't close at this price. You want to try to close as quick as you possibly can. Again, we're talking for people that are looking for opportunities in the market, and we're talking about not making money in the short term, okay? This is going to be a long-term investment, and we're talking about taking opportunities, whether you're a first-time home buyer, a move-up buyer, an investor. These are the steps that you really need to go through and be prepared for. The other thing that's going to help you out over here is that if you have all of this very solid and you're working, I would say, with a very strong realtor helping you out in the front end, they're going to be able to position your case to also a seller and show them how strong you are, because confidence in this market does matter. If your agent is able to go to the seller's agent and basically show them, hey, I am so confident in my client because of A, B, and C, they're going to feel super confident to be able to work with you. And that might actually help us negotiate a lower price for you to basically sell that to the seller as an insurance. Maybe that seller has something that's closing that they can't, you know, have a chance of messing up. But if you bring that confidence to them and say, hey, you know what, I know, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, you're looking for a 5% deposit, but I could bring you a 10% deposit. That's going to go a long way. I'm not recommending you do that because I know people are going to tear me up in my comments about that. But I'm just giving you guys an example of how you could be confident. And with your confidence, you can help secure a better price for yourself. Again, guys, I'm going to leave you with this. Opportunity is knocking. If you're going to be negative, you're going to see all of the negative stuff. If you can raise above that and you can think positively and start to look for opportunities, again, I'm not talking to the people that want to get rich quick because it's not going to happen, okay? If you want to become wealthy over a long period of time, this is a very good opportunity for you guys to start exploring the market. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to talk to you guys about this stuff. Shoot me an email, give me a phone call, shoot me a text. More than happy, okay guys? If you guys enjoyed this, please hit the like button, share this with your friends, and most importantly, I feel like I have awesome content, so subscribe, okay? Until next time, guys, remember one thing, get Cabani, get sold.
Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold.